Welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll dive deep into the life of Thomas Paul Aspinall, from his humble beginnings in England to becoming the UFC Heavyweight Champion. We'll explore his early life, education, family, MMA journey, personal life, lifestyle, cars and houses, net worth, awards, and the lasting legacy he's building. If you're a fan of martial arts, motivation, or underdog stories, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more powerful biographies. Thomas Paul Aspinall, born on April 11th, 1993, in Salford, Greater Manchester, England, is an elite English professional mixed martial artist currently competing in the heavyweight division of the Ultimate Fighting Championship (UFC). As of April 15, 2025, he is the reigning UFC Heavyweight Champion and ranks number 11 in the UFC Men's Pound-for-Pound rankings. Renowned for his explosive power, exceptional grappling, and humble demeanor, Aspinall has emerged as one of the most exciting talents in modern MMA. Early life and background. Thomas was born into a martial arts family. His father, Andy Aspinall, was a respected Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu BJJ instructor who ran his own gym. This early exposure to combat sports shaped Tom's path from a very young age. Growing up in Atherton, a town in Greater Manchester, Tom began training in martial arts at the age of 7. Initially, he trained in traditional martial arts, later moving into jiu-jitsu, boxing, and wrestling under his father's guidance. The Aspinall household placed great emphasis on discipline and hard work. Tom, alongside his two brothers, was encouraged to train and improve constantly. Outside the gym, Tom was an athletic and competitive child, participating in football and other sports. However, it was clear that his destiny lay within the world of martial arts. By his teenage years, Tom had already become a respected figure in the UK's grappling scene, winning numerous jiu-jitsu tournaments and later earning a black belt under his father. Despite his growing success in martial arts, Tom remained grounded and focused, continuing to sharpen his striking and wrestling to become a well-rounded fighter. Early career in MMA. Aspinall's professional mixed martial arts journey began in 2014. Prior to entering the UFC, he compiled a record of 7 wins and 2 losses in regional promotions across the UK and Europe. During this phase, he faced early setbacks, including a loss due to injury and another to a more experienced opponent. But these became essential learning experiences that fueled his evolution. A key moment in Tom's early career was his time as a sparring partner at Team Calban in Liverpool, where he trained alongside future UFC contenders like Darren Till and Mike Grundy. His training in this highly competitive environment refined his striking and cage control. Aspinall eventually joined Team Calban permanently, balancing his jiu-jitsu roots with high-level MMA training. Notably, Tom took a brief hiatus from MMA after feeling disillusioned with the sport. During this time, he worked as a security guard and considered whether fighting was truly his calling. However, his passion reignited, and he returned with a renewed sense of purpose. Entry into the UFC in 2020. Tom Aspinall signed with the UFC. His debut came on July 25, 2020, at UFC on ES14, where he faced Jake Collier. Aspinall made an instant impact, finishing Collier in just 45 seconds via TKO. His blend of quick footwork, sharp boxing, and calm composure caught the attention of MMA fans and analysts worldwide. Just a few months later, he fought Alan Baudot on October 10, 2020, and again secured a first-round TKO. Aspinall's crisp boxing, backed by his natural size and speed, made him a rising star in the heavyweight division. His third UFC fight, however, marked a significant milestone. On February 20th, 2021, Aspinall faced former UFC champion Andrei Arlovski. This fight proved that Tom could handle experienced and durable opponents. After a competitive first round, Aspinall submitted Arlovski via rear naked choke in the second, demonstrating that he was far more than just a knockout artist. Climbing the heavyweight ranks over the next few years, Aspinall continued his ascent. Victories over Sergey Spivak and Alexander Volkov showcased his evolution as a complete mixed martial artist. The win over Volkov in March 2022 was especially notable. It was a main event at UFC London, and Aspinall won via first-round submission, earning Performance of the Night honors. The crowd at the O2 Arena erupted as Tom delivered a dominant performance against a top 10 opponent. Unfortunately, his momentum was briefly halted on July 23, 2022, when he faced Curtis Blades in another UFC London main event. Just seconds into the fight, Aspinall suffered a knee injury that forced the bout to end in a doctor's stoppage. The injury, a torn MCL and meniscus, was a crushing blow, requiring surgery and months of rehabilitation. The comeback in championship glory after nearly a year away, Aspinall returned to action with a vengeance. In July 2023, he faced Marcin Tybura in the main event of UFC London and delivered a sensational first-round TKO. His return performance reaffirmed his status as a top contender, and he soon found himself in the title picture. Aspinall was scheduled to fight Sergey Pavlovich for the interim UFC Heavyweight Championship at UFC 295 on November 11, 2023. After John Jones was forced out of his title fight with Stipe Miocic due to injury, Aspinall stepped in on short notice and stunned the MMA world by knocking out Pavlovich in just over a minute. This victory earned him the interim title and cemented his place as one of the most dangerous heavyweights in the division. In March 2025, Tom Aspinall unified the heavyweight titles by defeating John Jones in a high-stakes showdown. With strategic pressure, precise striking, and relentless pace, he overwhelmed the former pound-for-pound king. His TKO victory in the second round was hailed as one of the greatest performances in heavyweight title history. Fighting style and strengths. Aspinall's fighting style is a blend of speed, technical striking, and high-level grappling, a rare combination in the heavyweight division. At 6 feet 5 inches and weighing around 250 pounds, he moves with the agility of a middleweight, allowing him to outmaneuver slower opponents. His boxing, honed through years of sparring with elite fighters, is among the best in the division. He uses sharp jabs, head movement, and footwork to control the pace. His jiu-jitsu background, particularly his black belt under his father, gives him a dangerous ground game. He's capable of finishing fights with submissions or ground and pound from dominant positions. Personal life. Outside the octagon, Tom Aspinall is a devoted family man. He is married and has 3 children. Tom is known for being humble, grounded, and focused on his role as a father. Despite his growing fame, he prefers a quiet life in the countryside of England, away from the spotlight. He's also committed to helping others and often returns to his father's gym to coach aspiring fighters. He has spoken about the importance of mentorship, mental health, and maintaining a strong support system. His down-to-earth nature has made him a beloved figure, not only in the UK, but globally. Cars, houses, and lifestyle. Aspinall leads a relatively modest lifestyle compared to many combat sports superstars. He owns a comfortable home in Manchester, where he resides with his family. His car collection includes practical vehicles like a Range Rover and an Audi Q7, reflecting his preference for reliability over flash. Tom enjoys fishing, walking his dogs, and spending time with his kids. He rarely attends celebrity events and instead focuses on training, recovery, and family life. His social media presence is positive and often includes motivational posts and updates on his training. Camps. Net worth and endorsements. As of 2025, Tom Aspinall's net worth is estimated to be around $5 million. His income comes from UFC fight purses, performance bonuses, sponsorship deals, and endorsements with fitness and gear brands such as Venom and Gymshark. With his status as the UFC Heavyweight Champion, his earnings are expected to rise significantly. Legacy and future. At just 32 years old, Tom Aspinall has already achieved more than most fighters dream of. His ability to bounce back from injury, dethrone legends, and remain a fan favorite speaks to his resilience and character. He's considered a torchbearer for UK MMA and a symbol of the next generation of fighters skilled, respectful, and intelligent. His reign as champion is expected to inspire a new wave of martial artists from Britain and beyond, with his best years possibly still ahead. Tom Aspinall's story is far from over. Whether defending his title, mentoring future athletes, or one day transitioning into coaching or commentary, his impact on the sport will be lasting and profound. Thomas Paul Aspinall's journey from a martial arts-obsessed boy in Greater Manchester to the UFC Heavyweight Champion is a testament to passion, perseverance, and purpose. With a grounded personality, elite skill set, and unwavering focus, Aspinall has become one of the most respected and feared athletes in the sport. As of 2025, he is not just a champion, but a symbol of what hard work and humility can achieve. In the world of combat sports, he's inspired countless young fighters in the UK and beyond, proving you don't need to be loud to be legendary. That wraps up the life story of Tom Aspinall, a grounded fighter, a devoted family man, and a true warrior in the UFC. If his journey inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more incredible biographies. Let us know in the comments, who should we cover next?